What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Vintage Cube. Let's go. Season's in season. It's in season. Broadside Bombardiers, amazing card. Dak Faden can win some, steal some games. Ocelot Pride, amazing. We're going to take Ancestral Recall. There's power. This is why we're playing Vintage Cube. I also like Jace. I love Fastbond, but Fastbond's just not good really anymore. Cloud is a new one. 2 white, specifically white. For a 2/1, enters, search your library for equipment card, reveal it, put in your hand. As long as Cloud is equipped, if the ability of Cloud or equipment is attached to it triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Not so good at getting like Batterskull or big ones out, but more good at like getting Skull Clamp and triggering Skull Clamp twice. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty decent. It's going to stay for a little while in this cube, but we'll pick up the recall here. There's Pyrogoyf, there's Urza Saga, there's Emrakul. I love me some Emrakul, but I also love Urza Saga. Pyrogoyf's good. Subtlety is pretty decent if you're in blue. Do I want to have fun, or do I want Urza Saga? What do I want to do here? I think I want Urza Saga. Unfortunate. There's a Ponder. I like that. There's a Crow Mox. I'll probably just pick up the Mox here. I like Gut. So Emrakul's out. Gut's out. Like aggro, probably. We're going to look to be artifacts, maybe. I'll grab Chrome Mox. Hopefully City of Traders comes back around. There's Karn. I love Overlord. I love Bristly Bill. Metamorph can maybe wheel. Lelia again, so we're not so aggro. Let's just pick up Karn and focus on picking up artifacts. The Smuggler's Copter is pretty sweet. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell this turn, create a token that's a copy of a non-saga token. I saw my opponent last time copying constructs. So maybe we pick up that over the Smuggler's Copter because we won't have anything for the Copter to crew early. I want to try this new card out. 5 mana, 4/4 flying lifelink. When it comes in, you make 2 1/2 white Moogle creature tokens with lifelink. But then for the next 2, while this is out, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a token that's a copy of another token. Looking at Third Path, but I'm also looking at Planisphere. I love Planisphere, I think. Job select, 2 mana. Equipped creature is a wizard, but whenever you cast a non-creature spell, whenever you draw your 3rd card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And it's an artifact. Gadgeteer. Ooh, there we go. There's the combo I was looking at my opponent. Planisphere with Walking Ballista. You put +1/+1 counters on that creature. You put +1/+1 counters on Walking Ballista. And you just go ballistic. But yeah. Every time you cast a non-creature spell, you get a ping of damage. Basically. Super cool. This is also like a creature, but it's not a creature. That's what I like about Job Selects is that it triggers off all my non-creature spells. So it is a creature coming in, but it's also triggering the non-creature spell part of this. It's also an artifact for the constructs. Overall, nice. Smitestone, Meekstone. I love Cecil. I love Fear of Missing Out. Great standard cards. Lingering Souls is pretty nuts. Cut Down's pretty good. Let's just pick up this Mightstone, Meekstone, and just try to stick with artifacts. Not the strongest card, but if I can ramp into it, it's kind of a removal spell while being an artifact. It's Teferi. I think I'll pick up Big T here over a Cloud. And Sink into Stupor is pretty decent, but Big T's nice if you're in the colors. Elite Spellbinder here. I'm ignoring the Sheoldred's Edict. Urtai, just don't really want to dip into black as much. I have 0 fixing at the moment. I want to play this Good King Mog, the 12th. Pick up the Get Lost here. fine removal spell. Pretty horrible. I mean, compared to every other removal spell here in Vintage Cube, this is definitely on the weaker side. But it is gets planeswalkers, gets enchantments. Maps can sometimes do nothing, but maps can sometimes do a lot. So giving them 2 map tokens is a little iffy. Flicker Wisp, Bristly Bill, Overlord. I love these cards. What the heck? I want to play green-black right now. Flicker Wisp, I don't really need. I think it's better than Cathar Commando in this deck. We'll pick up the Commando for the sideboard. I could flicker like Karn, make another construct for the turn, flicker to Fairy after I down-ticked him. We'll pick up Zerta just for the Walking Ballista. If I can get any of the monoliths, put this into my deck. Faithless Looting, sure. All right. Let's see here. Kind of nothing. Windswept Heath, I guess, in case we get a blue-white land. Lose Focus is a fine counterspell. Aether Spellbomb's a fine card, but I'm hoping those can wheel. Solitude's pretty nuts. Solitude is pretty nuts. It's not an artifact, though. I think I'll take the Heath just to have better mana over Solitude. Is that really what I want to do? Solitude can answer a lot. Let's grab Solitude. Mox Opal over Lotus Petal, Flooded Strand, Polluted Delta. Look at all these fetch lands. Arid Mesa. Fetch land galore. But I'll take the Mox Opal. Try to stick with more artifacts here. Crazy card once I get there. And now I have like not that many artifacts. We'll get there, I believe. Retrofitter Foundry, going to just snag that up. Maybe Talisman can come back around. Novice Inspector, Otawara. What I'm peeking at here. Foundry is amazing though. Just what we needed. Could use a Tolarian Academy though. Show and tell. Not really that kind of deck. Corey Steelcutter is crazy, but I'm not really that kind of deck either. Paradox Outcome could be sweet, but I feel like I can wheel that. So I'm going to pick up the Chalice. Lion Sash would be a great sideboard card. I don't really want to main deck this. I think I'll pick up the Chalice. Just help me get to my big stuff. Next is up Becoming, Archive, Talisman. That's what I'm looking at. Might just pick up the Archive. Oh man, helps the mana, but having a Surveil land is absolutely insane. At least 1 or 2, wherever you can fit in a tap land. Just being able to throw away the land you don't need in the late game. Or finding a land you need in the early game. Could be great. Colonnade here. Great. Not really missing out on much. Tidebinder could be okay, but Colonnade's a great control spell. If I had more like Wraths, if I can get like my hands on a balance. Things like that. Wrath, balance, have my artifacts stay, and just hit them with a 4/4 flying vigilance. Every turn could be great. Relic of Saran over Preordain. I think Relic just does so much. Mystical Tutor fighting Recall isn't that strong. It's good, but I'd rather have the Relic over a Preordain. Strix. Extruder. I love these artifacts. I'm not really in that. I'm looking at Portable Hole and Council's Judgment. I think Council's Judgment can get me out of a pinch over the Hole. The Hole is an artifact, though. Really stops those aggro decks. They fall for it every time. We'll grab the oh crap button. Council's Judgment here. Take the loose focus. Not sure how much of a Treasure Cruise deck is. I'm looking more like a Kitten deck. Kitten could be kind of sweet. Flickering. I'll take the Novice Inspector. Light Sesh for the sideboard. Flickering my Planeswalker seems pretty good. I'd rather have this Talisman, honestly, over the Loran. I already have the Cathar Crusade. Glimmer Lens, probably not, even though it's an artifact. More of an aggro card. Alright, I like Grim Monolith here. What am I looking at here? Wrath of God. Bobble. Wow, this is a crappy pack for us. Pack 3. I think I'm going to take the Wrath of God here. Hopefully wheel the Bobble. Maybe Thieving Skydiver for the sideboard. Scalding Tarn to find our archive. Ancient Tomb to Talisman. Walking Ballista out. Probe is decent. I think I'm going to take Ancient Tomb. We have some big spells I'd like to get out pretty dang early. Reprieve is nice too, but I think Ancient Tomb will serve this deck a bit better. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6-ish. Ooh, Tolarian Academy. It's nice. Thopter Foundry and Sword of the Meek in the same pack. I wish it wasn't so. Or else I would, if Tolarian Academy wasn't here, I probably would pick one and wield the other. That might be honestly the pick here. Just to have a nice combo in our deck. Parallax Wave's insane. No, people have already seen the Foundry Sword of the Meek. Let's take Tolarian Academy here. Talisman. Mana Vault. I'll take Mana Vault. That's nice. Yeah, we'll probably be 16 lands here. Teferi's good. Teferi's a good card. Still no monoliths for this Zerda. Hey, monolith. Nice. So Zerda works because it costs 2 less. So then this makes the untap 2. You tap the monolith for 3, untap it for 2. You have 1 floating. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Nice. Palantir of Uthnak. Yep. Alright, this is looking much better. I have a good few. Ooh, and Kappa came around. This is looking great. This is 15 lands. We'll need to make a cut. Honestly, Mightstone, Meekstone might be... This is nice for the sideboard. Might be the cut. I don't like that one the most. Council's Judgment. Elite Spellbinder? Probably Elite Spellbinder. It's a cool card, but we have other ways of winning. And we want non-creature stuff for Planisphere. King Reprieve is very nice. Need to make another cut. I think I need Council's Judgment. Displacer Kitten's interesting. Let's just break up the combo. I don't need Staff. Well, Manifold Key could be actually really sick with both Grim Monolith and Mana Vault and like Flowing Chalice. Displacer Kitten could be a cut. Novice Inspector. Probably a cut. Manifold Key could be cut. Council's Judgment, just for whenever we need it. Maybe even Palantir. Mightstone, Meekstone. Mightstone, Weakstone. Not Meekstone. Chalice. Chalice could be sweet with this. Lose focus, maybe. One of the talismans. Let's see how Mightstone makes Weakstone. Kitten, Orthnak, or Talisman. That's what I'm thinking. Or Chalice. Chalice, Talisman, Palantir, and Displacer Kitten. I feel like Displacer Kitten doesn't do a whole lot for me. Especially if I'm not like comboing off with it. 16 lands here, and we have tons of rocks. If I even go 15 and keep the Mightstone in. Definitely 16 lands. We'll debate mid games. All right, color. Oh, 2/3 white, 1/3 blue. This needs to hit colored permanents, and that's going to hurt so bad. I have like 0 colored permanents. It's kind of insane. Is Chrome Mox bad? Nah, it just makes some opening hands so crazy good. Top deck, we just play this as a non-creature spell. Doesn't tap for anything. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's have 8 plains, 3 island. So these can all tap for islands. Yeah, 7 and 4. All right. Might be too many mana sources, but let's get this going. Should I have Council's Judgment over Get Lost? Meh. All right. Match 1 against Draft Master. Draft Master. He has 41 cards in his deck. Badass. Sometimes it's just how you do it. All right. We can keep this. Lots of lands, but we kind of knew that with our deck. Feel like we opened up with Archive. We don't need to put out Foundry like right away. We do Talisman, then Foundry. Into Karn. Archive. Please be land to put in our graveyard. So I'm hoping what would happen. Wrath of God. I feel like we'll be on such the offense. Oh, I should put on bottom. But hey, it's a spell. I can't complain. Wrath of God's an old crap button. Green blue. Okay. Talisman. Retrofitter Foundry. Pass the turn. Ah. Bounces my Talisman. That messes up my curve. At least we can Talisman into Foundry or Get Lost. We'll probably Get Lost that. Or have Reprieve up. So Foundry, Reprieve, or Get Lost. Time Twister. Let's Reprieve that. What's a Time Twister, huh? Just put out Karn then. Minus him. Have a 3/3 up. Oh, it's got Menace. Witch has got Menace. Why does a Witch have Menace? That wasn't the smartest. It's getting windy out there. Storm's about to happen. Tapping. Lethal Scheme, sure. I'm kind of happy with... Oh, kills her. Sure. All right. Kind of same difference. Would love to draw a land. Ooh. We could Kappa here. Yeah, I feel like that's the strongest. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that out. And then it all costs white. Can't really... Which is that? 3, 4, 5, 6. Have 3 open for Teferi. Play Teferi. Bounce Sedgemoor Witch. We should play Teferi first. Nope. Yep, we should have played Teferi first, because then he wouldn't have been able to spell pierce at all. Oops. Not thinking too much. Yeah. Get hit for a lot here. Actually. Now it's time to Wrath of God. It's not Time Twister. Should have attacked first. Okay. Time to Time Twister. Time to time. Time to time. Okay. So how can we do this crazily? Saga. Saga. This. Grim Monolith. Tap the Grim Monolith. Play Manifold Key. Untap the Monolith. Play Chrome Mox. Get lost. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7. Going all out here. He doesn't have like deal 1 to everything, so I think this is okay. A fine play. Ward pay 3 life. Walking Ballista into that's kind of rough. Lethal Scheme again? Yeah. Doesn't get a Convoke because it misses. Or it doesn't get a Connive. Yep. Pass. Duelist of the Mind. Okay. Just 2 cards in hand. Sephiroth. Never any other creature dies. This is sacrifice. Oh my goodness. I guess we want a Wrath. I lose 5. We just don't want Sephiroth to flip. And we don't want to make tons of creatures for Sephiroth to like go. So I think I honestly pass. Urza Saga is going to get no value, but that should be fine. Okay. I'm losing 6 life here. Okay. He has 1 card in hand. We pass. I'm at 3 health. This is the turning point. Here we go. Witherbloom Apprentice is a good one. Spell Seeker. Ooh, it's GG. Witherbloom Apprentice. Might just want all the removal we need. 2 cards. It's 3 cards. We remove a Talisman. We remove Palantir. And we remove... Chalice. Manifold Key. I like Chalice. Chalice was a little bit overboard. And keep. I think we do want the land right now. I don't know. Not sure what I would surveil away right now. I would take anything. I might surveil this away. I kind of want to keep it though. It's so sick. It's so cool. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to keep it. Who needs lands? We'll draw into them later. All right. Plains. Talisman. Retrofitter. Pass. It's not grabbing Chain of Smog right away, so that could be a good sign. Card draw spell. I wish I had a land here. Kind of want to counter Cult Epiphany, so I just pass the turn. And if not, if he does nothing, I just Retrofitter Foundry. I'll take the 1 here. Get rid of that. Okay, so Planosphere, holding up Lose Focus. This is an instant. That's very interesting. Attack all out. Called Epiphany. Lose focus. Get a bit bigger. This really worked out for us. Him to Torok. Rip. The good king is dead. Make a 4/4 here. Oh. Ugh. Before Sephiroth came in, I could have... Oh, I should have made a dude. Sephiroth's insane with Retrofitter Foundry. Super sad. That did not do what I wanted it to do. He gains a life too? My goodness. I got to watch out for the 4th time. Looks like he's got unlimited creatures. I need a top deck board wipe here, but then Sephiroth will... I think he's got it, 'cause I don't have any card draw spells. Do I have any card draw spells? Recall into Get Lost Wrath of God. Recall into... I don't have a 1-mana removal spell. So I don't think I can get out of this. Recall into Grim Monolith, Zerda, Walking Ballista. There's an out. There is one out here. 26 should do it, man. Draw a card. Sephiroth. Pretty insane. Got me down too far. And then, yeah, Chain of Smog combo is pretty stupid. Well, stupid good as in a good way. I enjoy it. I enjoyed losing to it. It's a good combo. He had Spellseeker too. Like, Pretty consistent, both with the Witch and Witherbloom. Time Twister to really find it. It's a card draw. Pretty sweet. On to the next one. All right, match 2 against Elijah Reasons with the VV art. Heck yeah. Okay. I think I want to go Archive into Planisphere, then Creativity. We don't need an Ancient Tomb Talisman right away. But let's still keep it. We'll see what we draw. Mandork's pretty good. Let's do a tap land. We know what our plan is right away. We don't need to surveil right now. Jite's pretty intense, dude. Can't really deal with the Jite. It's going to kill my hero. I don't think I need Reprieve right now. I wonder if we get Lost to Titania right now. Yeah. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. All right, that's going to be nice. Taiga in hand from the map token. Renin 6. Renin 6 can die to the Colonnade. That's probably what I want to do here. Tolarian Academy. It's an interesting one to have. Solitude is pretty sick. Can't also activate relics, so let's make this a creature. At least his Jite stuff is a little bit lower, but yes, didn't get rid of Renin 6. Now the Jite can kill Colonnade. It's an interesting deck. Both lands and artifacts. Cool. Well, Wrath of God now. Wrath of God. Oh, we played our land. Shit. That was not what was intended. Just play that. Should be fine. Should be fun. We'll be fine. Ward 4. These are some cards. All right, all right. We want that. We play to Fairy. Well, this can tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. If I play Palantir first, taps for 6. Doesn't really matter if this taps for 5, 1, then play Karn after. Let's tuck the Construct. Play Urza. Make the Construct. Put Palantir. Swing for 10. Can't be blocked. Walking Ballista Manifold Key is pretty sweet. Let's put Manifold Key on bottom, Walking Ballista on top. You let me draw it. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this Walking Ballista for 8. That's what it's looking like. Not sure what he did there. Returns Omnath from Tameo. Okay. Okay, so he has like a couple Talisman, Mox, Mana Crypt. Makes kind of sense for like Opal Academy. Just for lots of mana. Pretty sweet deck. Totally messed up here. Maybe you wouldn't want to block. I'll just block Kappa and we'll deal just enough. I was supposed to play Walking Ballista first, just for Kappa to trigger. Nice. Okay. Saved. Whew. Silly me. Lands. Thieving Skydiver could be okay. I don't care too much about his graveyard with Tameo or lands. Council's Judgment either. Orcathar. Kind of like Skydiver. We just take out a Talisman. One land in a dream. Guess I'll keep. We're on the draw. No land yet. Maybe I should have done Manifold Key first. No, it doesn't matter. Maybe I needed that extra mana for an even number for Everflowing Chalice. Because if we draw a land, Grim Monolith, taps for 3, use one of it, have 2. For Manifold Key, use one of it to untap Grim. Tap for 3, so that's 4. Play Chalice for 2. Talisman. There we go. Counter. Oof. Cycle, okay. That's fine, as long as this resolves. And then he just plays Snapcaster after all that. Nice. Going on the aggressive Snapcaster. Yeah. Either we don't have double white for Solitude, but we can play Teferi. Just plus up, I guess. Pass the turn. It's a lot of mana. Titania, nice. Okay. That's some power there. Or it's when land goes to the graveyard. Okay. He doesn't get the 5/3. You're attacking with Snapcaster? He is. Let's go. I think I bounced Titania. Let's draw a card. I should have done it first then. Doesn't have a fetch land for Titania, so I'm not like super scared on that. It's nothing in the graveyard. He could Wheel of Fortune. Titania here. Waterlogged Grove, nice. Okay. We really could have used that white from Archive. It's fine. It's fine. Gonna miss out on another turn from Solitude, but we'll be able to pump out some dudes here. And Teferi won't die. Big spell, Tameo. Okay. Choosing Grab Waterlog Grove. Titania getting value. No attack from Titania. No attack from Titania. Oof, that was a mistake. No double white again. Keep that on top. We're just pass plus fairy though. What a mistake that was. Trying to be sneaky. Doing it at the very end. Lost a lot of value there. Lots of creatures. Big sad. Might just want to Wrath of God now. I swear he has Steam Vents in his hand. So 4. What do I need to do everything? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need 9 mana. What did I just do? I untapped Everflowing Chalice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What if I just make 2 of them? I just make a construct. What am I doing? Okay. This was very sloppy. I think we got it all. Bounce this token. Play Colonnade. Cast this. Get rid of Uro. Cancel. Cancel. Untap Mana Vault with 1. Kappa for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. All right. We get to play first. We're against Stenko. Let's keep Urza Saga to Mana Vault and to pass. We could play Talisman and Retrofitter Foundry. Take some damage. I don't think that's going to help us. I think we pass. Play Retrofitter Foundry then. Hold on to Grim. Manifold Key. Just for more damage here. Looking good. He needs to answer these. Or make a blocker. This can make one of our guys unblockable. Stock up. I don't know if that'll do it. Control. Don't really need Get Lost. Might need like Elite Spellbinder. Or Council's Judgment. Get rid of Get Lost. Bring in Council's Judgment. Elite Spellbinder. No. Don't have any white, but that's all right. right, we need to find white now. Would like to. Play summon. Would be good King Mog. I gotta stop calling them summons. Even though they are. Black Lotus, he's going. He's going. Holy moly. Council Judgment. What are you voting for? Mana Vault? There's a white mana. We play that. Teferi. Yeah, we can keep that. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We'll keep that. We place Academy into Summon Good King and then into Teferi. There's the tiniest little guy. Tapping out for stock up is good for the good king. Good for the good king. That's how I feel when I play him. He looks so smug. Chrome Host is pretty dope. Pretty dope. Pretty dope card. We're going to shuffle him in, though. Third from the top. No! Our king. Big sad. Let's recall. The fairy can just bounce him. I think I do want to just tuck him. I don't have double white to keep up reprieve. I played that island. Always. Let's tuck Chrome Host. Then keep up one blocker for that incubator token. Urza goes pretty hard. Oh. Flying's pretty intense. It's going to be able to kill my Teferis. Wrath of God's pretty nice. Maybe I should have drew a card first before playing Teferi. Should have drew the card and I would have seen Wrath of God with this Teferi and I would have been able to play it. All learning. Just got to say them out loud so I learn. Well, we have Reprieve up. It's pretty good. And we have a blocker for Elite Spellbinder. Oh yeah, we have blockers. These aren't flying. You guys have wings, but you're not flying. The king was flying. Soul Ring. Nice. Buy a Teferi. We're going to Wrath of God, his board. This one. This one's a problem. Sure. So he can counterspell me. Combat first. Let's draw a card. All right, Wrath. Can't play Zerta. What's he got here on instant speed? Solitude? Might have Solitude in hand. No more lies unless they pay 3. I can play Zerta. I didn't play that white. And we can hold up Reprieve. Let's draw from Teferi first. All right. All right, we still have Reprieve up. And Solitude up. Colonnade's pretty dope. Pretty slow, though. Okay. Solitude value. Hell yeah. He has no other cards in hand, so why not? Why not? Heck yeah. 2-1, no trophy, but did a fantastic job. Urza Saga right away, wanting us to go into artifacts. Recall, used it once, but very good card. We got past the Tolarian Academy in Pack 3. Amazing. Both Mana Vault and Grim Monolith for that Manifold key, great value. Beautiful early Urza Saga, just crushing it with that in your opening hand. Insane. Didn't do too much with the Planisphere, but we did have a plan for the Sphere, Grim Monolith and Zerta, infinite mana for our Walking Ballista. Didn't get the Good King to go off very much, but it seems really strong, especially something like this deck where it has a lot of mana fast. And being able to copy these tokens would be insane. Wrath of God saved me at times. Yeah. Always have the T-Man in your deck if you're going blue-white. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this artifact battle. And we'll see you next time. Peace.